1914 the clouds of war through all lands did tore. Young men did scramble, not a warrior preamble, to the recruiting stalls with Hessian and tin walls. For God, King and country, righteousness has no boundary. They came from near and far to enlist in a great adventure. It won't be long before he is done, those rogues, those rotters, the Hun. They marched, they trained, all over they shared the pain. All are ready, shining in brass, for the final parade with a pass. It's time to leave the ones you love, to go and fight that nasty cove. Aboard the ships the men would cram, nary a worry about the scam, to use their bodies and their souls to satisfy the pride of political goals. In Palestine they trained in wind and dust because they were told it was a must. To prepare them for the job to be done with a zest that is second to none. It's time to go into ships once more to a far-off land and a foreign shore, a place they said was easily done for a body of men who feared none. It was a folly that place Anzac Cove, where all did suffer as they strove to defeat the masters of that land. It was a task to the credit of all at hand. They ferociously fought and they bled, no time to rest or laying in bed. In the end, the enemy didn't bend, so all did leave in the dead of night, a withdrawal that was such a sight of man's ingenuity to leave that place, leaving the enemy an empty space, a landscape cleared and desolate. Many more battles were to come, none too cosy and fearful for some. Armentières, Poitiers and the Somme, Fromelles, Flaubert and Bullicott, Beerscheba's final mounted charge, Villiers-Bretonneux, Nessanay, all hard. The end did come after all that time, a rail carriage at the end of the line. The day was the 11th of November in the year 1918. It was joyous to remember, but sad to leave behind those gallant lads who showed all they were no cads. Now each year we commemorate to all who made the legend, so we don't forget the sacrifice. Just to say it was will not suffice. To forget these deeds of gallant men would be something to lament. A final tribute to these men who fought with zeal and yen, so we could have a freedom true for Australians like me and you. And for our future strong and true, praise their valour to all about you, lest we forget. A reminder of the numbers. We were a land young and small, 4.5 million, no more. We sent 330,000 men to that war, of whom 61,928 saw home no more. Scarred for life, 152,171 wounded, would eventually return to live again to build this great nation.